Now, I had a customer the other day ring me up and ask us if we have many display tanks, and as far as display tanks, I would think we probably have more than any other shop. We have a goldfish display tank, we have a aquascape display tank, we have a biotope display tank, we have a SPS display tank, we have a planted display tank, we have a cichlid display tank, we have a SBS display tank, we have a large koi pond display, and we even have sharks, for God's sake. Sharks, we have Maori wrasse, we have all sorts of stuff here on display. And so this person rang me up on the phone and said, have you got any display tanks? In which I said, yes, we probably have more display tanks than any other store in Sydney. Then the guy said, great, and he came on down, and then he stood here after looking at all of our display tanks and said, excuse me, do you have any display tanks? I'm like, yes. Went through and showed him all the display tanks we have. And then he said, oh, I thought you'd have more. And I'm like, what do you mean more? Half my shop is display tanks. There's bloody Maori wrasse, sharks, reef tanks, everything. We have a shrimp display tank. And then he walked out, and then he said, well, isn't there more upstairs or something? And I'm like, no, there's not more upstairs. And then he persisted and walked out. And then he got on Google and gave me a 1 star for not having enough display tanks. He's serious? What did he expect? He thought he was coming to Sydney Aquarium. I don't think he was even going to buy a tank. He was just going to come here, show his kids around, have a look around, and give me a bloody 1 star on Google when I'd have the best displays you can possibly imagine. And for that, he decided to give me a 1 star. Anyway, if you think I deserve more than a 1 star, then by all means, give us a 5-star Facebook review and tell us what you think of people like this. How are you supposed to win?